for Emerald Eats, where we showcase some amazing food in our area. And it is summertime, baby. And it's grilling season as well. So we're going to get you ready for that grilling season with El Gaucho in Seattle. This is just such an amazing place to be right now. It makes me so happy. We are joined today by Kieran Chun. You're the executive chef and manager. Talk to me about that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've worked for Fire and Vine for almost a decade now. We have quite a few properties. I'm at the El Gaucho Seattle location.
Now, you have multiple locations throughout the area, though, so talk to me about the kind of food that you serve, the vibe that you're going for.
Yeah, it's really fine dining, swanky joints with dry-aged steaks. That's our main focus. And then also just guest experience, taking care of the guest, making sure they have a good time.
I love me a swanky joint. I think that's very cool. Okay, so we're going to show us how to grill some steak and some corn, but I have to know, there's nothing worse than an overcooked steak, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
How do we make sure that it's gonna be good?
There's a couple things besides burning it. A couple tips I have especially is let your steak out to rest for at least 30 minutes. That's gonna help you get a nice caramelization on the crust. That and including rest time, very important. So those are the two main things for me.
Okay, and we have to season our meat, so what are your favorites?
My favorite today, we're going to demonstrate a little peppercorn. We serve this at our restaurant and with some blue cheese. It's my favorite steak of all time.
Oh, yum. And I feel like when the quality of the meat is good, you know, peppercorn, salt,
oh yeah,
all you need.
It adds a little texture, so it's
all right,
definitely
let's do it.
Yeah. So you're going to want to start off with olive oil. You don't need too much. Just get it all on each edge of the steak. That's very important. You want to season the fat too, and start off with your salt, whatever you're using at home. Today we're using Gaucho seasoning.
That's a winner. Is that a secret seasoning there? You guys sell that?
We do sell it. It's not too secret. It's really, really easy to make. Salt, pepper, granulated onion, granulated garlic, and a little cayenne pepper.
Ooh, yummy.
So we want to get all sides. I see a lot of people not season the fat.
Yeah.
That's very important. That fat's the best part, at least for me.
Okay.
And then we're actually going to roll this in peppercorn. So, way to do this at home. You can find these at any grocery store. I like to lay down a little base here.
And is that whole peppercorn, or what are we looking at here?
Half-cracked peppercorn.
Okay.
So, that's it. Super simple. Pat it down. These ones don't like to stick to the side, but a little is going to fall off. It's inevitable.
Okay.
And after you have that, it's time to grill.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh.
So I like to also, when I grill steaks at home at least, I like to have one side that's really, really hot, one side that's kind of low. That way I can manage cooking vegetables. Today in that instance, corn, asparagus, whatever you got going on. But if you have it all on high, it becomes a little much to manage. So this kind of makes it easy for that home.
Wonderful. Okay, so we got some that are mostly done here. Talk to me about what it should kind of look like when the steak is done. I mean, are we looking for a temperature, a color?
Temperature, color, all those are signs. When you do this for a living, it's easier to tell. But you just want a nice sear, a nice even sear. You can see these peppercorns have a little bit of char on them. That's how I like my steak. And these have actually been resting here for about 5 minutes, so they're almost ready to go.
Beautiful. Now, we're also making some delicious corn that you were grilling just a moment ago. But talk to me about the process of doing that, because I think these flavors in this particular corn dish are just amazing.
Yeah, it's super simple. Our corn it has a little bit of acid. That's going to be lime juice, sweet from the honey, spicy from the peppers, and then just butter. After that, you need seasoning, and that's it. So
beautiful.
I can show you. Here's the butter today.
Yum.
More butter, the better.
That's what I say. My nutritionist might have something else to say.
Butter, corn, and then, of course, don't forget the salt. I'm a pretty salty guy.
Yeah? I
like a little extra. And you can actually cook this on the barbecue, too.
Oh, just like that?
Just like that. If you don't want to run inside and, you know, cook stuff.
And I don't. Yeah. Okay, that is awesome. Is that like just a special kind of pan that you can throw on there, probably?
Yeah, cast iron. That's preferable for me, especially outdoors.
Beautiful. Oh, I love how creative we can get on the grill. Love it, especially for the summertime. Now, I know that at the restaurant, while you're working, I'm just gonna, you know, I have to know, it's a whole experience, okay? So you have desserts that even include a little bit of a show, some fire?
Everything we do at Gaucho, we like to light on fire. Bananas Foster, Cherry Jubilee is also one of my favorites, too.
That is so cool.
But it's a nice way to end your meal when you're dining with us.
Okay, awesome. Now, let me ask you about some of the stuff we have here on the table. Is this some of the stuff that you sell at the restaurant?
Absolutely. We have Gaucho seasoning here, Wicked Spice, our spiciest seasoning, and then Diablo. It's a little sweet, a little spicy at the same time. Also, shout out to our friends at Corfini Gourmet for the steaks today.
Oh,
we
amazing.
love them. Yes.
Yeah, we love that. Okay, so on top of fire everywhere, delicious food, you guys also have live music. Talk to me about that.
Correct. 5 days out of the week, Tuesday through Saturday, starting at 6. We have live piano. Sometimes we throw in a guitar player. Depends on where you're at.
Okay, awesome. All right, how close are we to trying this food, Chef?
We're pretty much ready.
Oh, I cannot wait. I love just using the grill for everything. I think personally, selfishly, it makes cleanup so much easier. Look at that. Ooh, the chef flip. Your girl could never. Beautiful. Look at these steaks. I cannot wait to try. We do have about 90 seconds left, and Chef here promised me that he was going to cut this up into bite-sized portions, which I appreciate.
Oh, yeah.
There's never anything more difficult than trying to take a big old bite of something so delicious on TV, you know? Ooh, beautiful.
Nice and medium. Any steak with fat, that's how I like to cook it.
Look at this. This is gorgeous. And of course, being at home, that's something that you can control more, the temperature of your meat if you like it, a different way. But this looks amazing to me.
Absolutely.
And I grew up eating a lot of roasted corn, so I'm also very excited about this part right here, too. Oh, look at that. Ooh, and you put blue cheese on that, you said,
Blue
right?
cheese, correct. My favorite way to do it.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to jump in over here, Chef, if that's all right
Absolutely.
with you.
Pickled onions,
Ooh,
and
pickled
you're
onions.
good to go.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to take a bite here while you work on that roasted corn. All right, here we go, y'all. Oh, and it just melts in your mouth, too. Well, of course, he knows what he's doing, right? All right, let's take a look at the corn here.
There we are.
Can I jump in?
Absolutely.
Ooh, we got 30 seconds. It's a good 30 seconds. Oh, El Gaucho, thank you so much for being here with
You
us
bet.
today.
Thank you for having us.
Amazing. Everybody go out there. Make it a great day, maybe with some steaks.
I wanna see you smile, take you another mile.